LinkedIn is pretty great at a lot of things, like helping you tap into the latest trends and insights in your field. We cannot stop your coworker from tapping her pencil. LinkedIn can help you find new jobs that align with your career goals. We cannot help you find the source of that weird smell in the office fridge. Ew. And while we can't stop your coworkers from bringing their hobbies into the office, LinkedIn can help you bring your career to the next level. LinkedIn is the network that works for you.
Whether your business has 6 floors or 6 employees, Walmart Business has everything you need to save time, money, and hassle. You can restock your break room with bulk ordering or bulk up your ordering team with shared payments. And you can get it all delivered straight to your business's door, whether that's on Wall Street or Main Street. Walmart Business. It's the Walmart you love, now for your business. Learn more at business.walmart.com.
Hey, it's Sterling K. Brown from the Hulu original series Paradise. The next chapter begins as Xavier's search for his wife takes him above ground, and what he finds will change everything. It was never just about the bunker. Tune in and discover the truth lies outside. Paradise, the official podcast, is now streaming, and stream Paradise on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.
As the big hot thing in the sky plops below the massive cold thing on the ground, and the smell of hot cheese on meat wafts up my snot holes, a smell that tells me it is time for the Apres.
Yeah.
Cheese on meat. Is it cheese on meat, or is it meat on cheese, or does that depend on the country that you're in?
Yeah, America is meat on cheese, isn't it?
No, America's cheese on meat. They love their cheese, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes, you say cheese, you mean chemical composite of something.
Yeah. Don't slag them off. We got listeners in America now.
Yeah, listen, I'm not slagging off Americans. Americans, particularly people that listen to us, you're great. I love you. What I don't love is your synthetic food.
Oh, where have you had the worst Apres food ever? Where
that's
is
a good
that
question.
The worst food you've ever had?
I don't know, because it's always like, it is almost exclusively carbs and cheese. And that, when you're cold and want something, that's kind of fine, isn't it? Oh, I did have a raclette once in a really... and that is literally meat on cheese, but that was a particularly bad one. I can't even remember the name of the restaurant. But it was really expensive as well. I thought it'd be really nice, and it wasn't. And the cheese smelled a bit like bums. And that was...
I actually can't think.
I'm
Tim,
racking my brain.
Yeah. I'm just starting to remember all the good ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Changabang burgers in Avoriaz.
Yes.
Oh my God, they are like the best hamburgers you've ever had in your life.
The chips, the girls love the
chips as well.
Yeah.
Jenny, remember when we were in Whistler, and we used to walk home from the pub via the bagel shop? Was that Whistler? And we used to get bagels at like 3 a.m. out of the window. We used to buy them for basically the guys selling bagels.
It is.
The guys making bagels for the whole of Whistler.
Or was it in Vale?
I couldn't remember. I was trying to think of this the other day. All I remember is you would go drunk after a night out in the ski town. We would walk home in the freezing cold, and there would be the smell of bagels for about 5 miles away.
Oh, where was that?
You would drift towards it like Yogi Bear, and you'd get there and it'd be open a window, and you'd be like, "Can I buy some bagels?" And they'd come over, they go, "Yeah, there you go." And they would happily sell you bagels. And then it was only like a couple of weeks later that I realised, of course they were happy to sell us fresh cooked bagels, because we were buying them for $10 each.
Oh my God. Yeah.
But you're so drunk at the end of the night, you're like, "Oh, I'll have anything."
Cream cheese. Oh, where was that? That is a good memory. I also remember in Breckenridge, though, always getting, this was a bit later on, with Nelson Pratt, we'd go and get sweet potato burritos, and they were massive with the beans and they were massive. We'd go halves on them, and we used to do that when we came back from. I love them. They were so good. That was so Breckenridge do some good. America do some good Apres snackage. All right.
I didn't mean to slag off the Americans.
I do.
And hands the butchers at the bottom of the gondola in Mayrhofen as you come off the main Penkenbahn gondola next to the ice bar. There's the butchers straight across the way, and they do the best semmels in there.
Yeah, yes.
They do like a schnitzel semmel, and they are unbelievable.
And they were really well priced. They were super cheap.
No, they're good. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
absolutely right. They still are, because when we're there for snow bombing, we get them all the time. And they put just the right amount of mayo and ketchup, and it's the only time mayo and ketchup really properly works together. It's on this chicken schnitzel semmel.
Yeah,
I feel like we should
mint
compile
schnitzel.
the Apres food, like people's best Apres food, like curate it into a list.
Love that. Yes.
Yeah, Teen
That would be
Cuisine
amazing.
noodles, they'd make it in. And noodles are quite rare for the old Apres, I think.
Very new, very new.
They are, aren't they?
It's because they know cheese and meat's going to sell. That's all you want.
Yeah.
When it's cold, I want cheese with meat, please.
Yeah.
Or meat with cheese, whichever way around.
Hey, so listen, on that bombshell then, the aprepod@gmail.com. Get in touch, or via Instagram. We want to know where in the ski world is the very best Apres food.
With a bit of detail on the actual...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll give it a full review, maybe. That would be good. And then tell people exactly why they should go there, what they should order, what they should look for, what they should get to drink, all those things. I want to know all these things. We've actually had a few letters in a
Have
little
we?
mailbag. Yeah, this is nice, isn't it? On email. This is from Andy. He emailed us. He said, "Nice to have you back." Nice to be back, Andy. He said,
Hello, Andy.
Since the end of last season, the new indoor slope in Merthyr, this is Merthyr Tydfil, has got a step closer. It was approved...
No, hang on.
Go on.
Since the end of last season, the proposed indoor slope, please. Don't get us excited.
Well, yes. What's happened is, so he says, it was approved by the Merthyr Council last spring, and the Welsh government has confirmed that they have no objections to it going ahead.
No way.
So that's no objections. So that's the step forward, and it's going to be the UK's largest indoor snow centre. It will also be the home for Team GB, I believe, or the Team Winter G, what they call it? I don't
Yes.
know. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think if it happens, that's where their headquarters will be for GB Olympic and Paralympic snow sports teams.
I'm Googling how far it is from me.
It won't be that far, will it? Like, you're nearest.
No.
You know what else it's got, Jenny? If it goes
What?
ahead, it will have an indoor tropical water park.
No,
Of course it would.
No.
Yeah. Well, they're going to make it a venue, haven't they? There's going to be, they said resort hotels, woodland lodges. It sounds like a centre parks.
You
And
call it
conference
a
centre.
venue, Ollie. I call it a destination.
Yeah. I really like the sound of the conference centre. I wonder if they've got fax machines. Or what else do you have at a conference centre?
A business
Photocopiers. Yes. Do you remember
Business
business
centre.
centres in hotels?
Pot of pens.
Pot of pens, notepad, headed notepad at the top.
Yeah, leather bound.
Hilton.
Do you know what's funny?
Basingstoke.
You say that about like tropical water parks and adventure centres and all that, because actually the Snowdome, check this out, they've got a brand new gym upstairs. You should see how fancy it is. It's so posh.
I wonder why they've done that then. Well, money, obviously.
Well, this is it. It's a destination, isn't it? Now you've got to have, they've got the Snowdome, they've got the ice rink, they've got the climbing wall, they've got the thing. You can't just have a big place, a big slope, taking up all that space and all that electric without subsidising it with a little bit of something else.
What would the Tim Warwood and Jenny Jones
Now we're
indoor Super Snowdome feature? Can I just say one thing I think Jenny would insist on is a wave.
A wave.
Yeah. That would have to be there.
That would definitely happen. That would be brilliant.
If I got any input, I'm just going to get in there. I'd quite just like some good coffee. Would be all right with that.
I'm so sorry, but it sounds like my family are they're having like a long jump competition or something upstairs. I'm like,
Let them
what
long
are
jump.
It's so loud. I know
can't
this is
hear it.
really unprofessional. I'm just going to run up and just
Go on, you go tell them off.
ask them
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
winning. So I'll just run up and stop it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Let's see if we can hear. Oh, she is running.
Oh my God!
See if we can hear
Have you
her.
ever seen Jenny Jones angry before in your life? I don't think I've ever seen her angry. She almost looked a little bit angry then, didn't she? Like
just
bit
annoyed.
perturbed.
Yeah, slightly annoyed.
Bit perturbed.
There is something about hearing a loud bang on the floor upstairs that is really irritating, though, isn't it? It's like, what are you doing?
What can you possibly be doing? And depending on how it's insulated, it could effectively, plasterboard between floorboards can act like a drum.
Oh, don't get me started on DIY, Tim. We'll be here all day.
Yeah.
Oh, she's back. What happened?
She's livid.
She is.
Jen, did you use the big hurty stick on your kids again like you normally do? I'll tell you a story about the hurty stick.
What's the hurty stick?
The hurty
I want to hear
stick.
this. I want to hear this. I'm in for the hurty stick.
The wooden spoon threaten that I used to get from my mum.
So, when I was a boy, as you can probably imagine, I was rather naughty. Yeah. Only at times. It was more often than not when my dad wasn't there because he could smack me really hard. But the rest of the time, when my dad wasn't there, I was maybe a little bit naughty. Anyway, one night, Steve and Jill went out for probably some kind of marriage counselling or something to keep them together.
Tim's parents.
Us kids. This is my mum and dad because they
went for a romantic meal at the local Indian. That's what happened.
They probably did. So Granny Warwood, God rest her soul, Granny Warwood looked after us, and Granny Warwood used to work in a naughty boys' school, and we were all terrified of Granny Warwood, but we all did love her as well because she was our gran, and we loved her to bits. So, because this mum and dad are away and us 4 kids are all together, as a little bit of a treat, Granny Wood has let us all sleep together in the same room. Now, me, my brother, my 2 sisters, you can imagine, 2 years between us all, you can imagine how much of a ruckus that was. Right? So anyway, effectively she's put down 2 double blankets, and then us 4 are lying like sardines, and then there's another blanket on top. And my brother thinks it's really funny to get up, run along the corridor above in our house, bang the wall, and run all the way back again.
No.
So we hear Granny Ward comes up and says, Andrew, you stop that now. No, she didn't know it was Andrew. She went, you stop that now. Whoever's that, stop it, or I'll come up there and I will whack you. Right? And so we're all laughing, like giggling under the sheets. Anyway, Andrew jumps up again and he runs.
Were you guys like, don't? Or were you like, yeah.
We were like, no, don't do it. So anyway, he does it, bangs on the door, he runs back, and we hear the bottom door of the stairs fly open, and we hear, right, that's it. And we hear, boop, 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 boop. And that is foot, stick, like, boop, 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 boop. And she comes up with a walking stick.
Oh, no.
We dive in, we turn off the lights, she flings open the door, the light pours in, and she's standing there with a walking stick, and she walks up and she grabs it, holds it aloft, and she goes, now don't any of you get out of bed. And as she shouts bed, she wraps all 4 of us at the same time across the shins with the walking stick.
Oh my God.
And we're all lying in bed. We're all lying in bed like, wah!
Oh my God, it's like out of Misery.
Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing.
That's such a good film.
So yeah, that was the only time I've been subjected to the hurty stick.
Oh, that's so sore. I can feel that.
Across the shins.
That's only half an inch less worse than a baseball bat. Like, that's still quite a hefty stick.
Yeah, but it's probably like an 85-year-old woman doing it, though. She hasn't got a lot of power.
A stick on the shins. That's got to hurt.
Do you know what, though? We never did it again.
No.
Well, there's a lesson for you, parents. If you're, struggling to keep the kids under control, get a massive stick and wrap it.
Like Jenny. Get a massive stick. Like Jenny just went upstairs with the hurty stick.
I believe it.
Not.
I could see you like that. This is a big old stick. Just calm down.
No. Stop it.
We've had another email.
Okay.
From Thank You Snowboarding.
Oh, the enemy.
The enemy.
What does he say?
Oh,
yeah.
But we
Listen
really
to
like
this.
him.
Listen to this, though.
Oh, Chris.
The hubris. Hey all, glad you're back. A few weeks after we started dropping episodes, but glad you made it. Come on.
That's good.
How many weeks? I don't know.
He's on ep 3. I listened to it. Mia Langridge He's got Mia language on.
No, I'm just behind, that's all. I will listen.
Okay.
My burning question, which I didn't get to ask when I interviewed Jenny, is, has she been asked to do Strictly? If not, would she be up for it? We'll come back to that. Goes on to say, I guess you could ask Tim the same question. He'd definitely be one of those celebs that everyone goes, who? Have a great winter. See you all some shredding somewhere. And he signed off his email. Check out the Thank You Snowboarding podcast on most platforms.
Ooh, most platforms? Is that
Yeah.
it?
Well,
Can't
apparently
get it
we're
on
on
all of
most
them.
as well. Sorry to anybody that
thanks,
tried to get
Ollie.
us on Pocket Cast. Jenny, have you been asked to do Strictly?
Of course I haven't. Because if I had, I would 100% do it. It'd be so fun. I would actually say 99% now, because the two amazing hosts, Tess, Claudia, they're actually, this is their last show.
They're leaving, aren't they?
This is their last series. Yeah, they're leaving.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it'll be like going forward.
Well-
so if in the past they'd asked me, I would have been definitely up for it. I would have loved it. But
I'm just going
no.
to swerve the question then. Not swerve it,
Okay.
but just alter it slightly, because Claudia's obviously doing the Traitors, and I've just finished watching the Celebrity Traitors.
How good is that?
I
It's
thought it was
so-
absolutely brilliant, and I
It's
didn't
so
know
good.
this. I'm actually really annoyed because I was at the British Podcast Awards not that long ago, and I was sharing a dressing room with Joe Marler, right? And
What?
And he
Yeah.
obviously couldn't. Wow.
And I was with Joe Marler, and I was chatting. I was chatting to him. I wasn't. You know when you're not in
you
the
didn't
mood
know
to
who
chat.
he was. Did you not know
I
who
knew
he was?
Joe. Do you know? I did know who Joe Marler was because of his podcast, because he had Jamie Nichols on there, and I remember seeing or listening to that episode. He had Jamie Nichols on his podcast, and so I knew who he was. But I was just kind of like, oh, hey, Joe, you don't know who I am, but blah, 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 nice to meet you, blah, blah. But I could have, if I'd seen the Traitors at that point, I would have been like, oh, my God, mate, you're amazing. He was great. He was so great. You two should be asked to do the Traitors.
Good.
And if not Tim, Jenny.
I mean, definitely not me. I'm nowhere near famous.
Well,
Like
you could do
Jenny.
something. You could do something
I'm
in this
not-
Winter Olympics that make you famous enough.
Well, it's funny
Street.
because I said the same to Shemi. I said, Shemi, you should be on Traitors.
They had way
So-
less famous people on that this time round, or at least people like that. Like who
No, they
was on it?
didn't.
They were. Yes, they did.
I mean, I didn't know who Kat Burns was.
Oh,
And then-
I think it's done her well, hasn't it? I bet she's got
Yeah,
loads
she
of
was great.
sold out gigs as well. She was great. It
Ren
was all great.
Ren cried her eyes out when she got kicked out.
Oh, did she?
Spoiler alert.
no. If you haven't watched it yet, don't. Yeah, spoilers. We're going to spoil it. But what would you do if you did it? What would you do? No, you can't say, because what if you're on it? What if you get on it and then someone listens to this and goes, Jenny said she was going to be a traitor, and then
No, but you don't choose. I don't get to choose.
yeah, but you get
They
to
tap you
say
on the
what you want to
shoulder.
be. Don't you? No, that's true. But they get interviewed,
And
don't they?
then they go,
Yeah.
okay, Traitors, are you listening? And then you don't do that. Remember there was a meme of the lady who looked up
Yes, I think.
not in the
Well, I don't.
celebrity one. Sorry,
I don't think.
bit of a Traitors fan here.
I wouldn't watch the non. I know we're just talking about traitors now. I wouldn't watch the non-celebrity one.
It's amazing.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know if I could be so invested in.
Oh, because
Why
but
not?
they really want to win the money, don't they? It's like life changing.
Yeah, that for them is they're winning 100
Yeah.
grand. So you
Yeah,
see
maybe
people
that's-
like, you see desperation. The one thing you don't get in the celebrity one, there's no desperation in it.
But wouldn't you have liked to have seen a bit of fly on the wall behind the scenes when Paloma found out that Alan
Yes.
gave
Spoiler.
her the kiss of death?
Yeah.
Not the kiss of death,
Like-
the touch of death.
The little stroke of cheek.
Yeah, because
Definitely.
then she was out really early on. Anyway, look, this is not.
Well, no, I think that answers the. No, it kind of does answer the question. Jenny would do traitors. Should be a traitor. Tim, what would you do?
Anything for fame.
Yeah, anything for fame. I think that's.
I got asked to do
evident.
Celebrity MasterChef, and I did not do that. I said no thanks.
What? Is that
Yeah.
because you knew that Greg Wallace pulls his trousers down?
I just no. Oh my goodness, Ollie!
Allegedly.
Get that.
Allegedly.
Tim,
I did.
get that
Allegedly,
stick.
yeah.
Get that stick.
I'll get the hurty stick on Ollie, don't you worry.
No, we've spoken too much about meat and cheese already. I don't want to get into that. Right.
Oh, dear.
We've had some messages on Instagram.
Oh, go on.
Sam Plank. Has got in
Hey,
touch.
Sam!
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
This is
Man with
great.
the best voice in the world.
Yeah, yes, but not a voice note, unfortunately. Sam, next time send a voice note, please, because we all love your voice. Apparently, say ChatGPT loves a Jerry, but it stands the same. Some Apres Pod merch this season is surely on the cards, and that makes absolutely zero sense until I show you.
Do you mean like Jerry of the Day?
I'm going to send this on WhatsApp, and for you watching on the video at home, I will put it on the screen. He sent that.
Oh my God, he's made...
A chat
Why have
AI.
Yeah, well, let's first we'll just talk about the hat. The hat.
Should make some Apres merch.
We should make some Apres merch. I think this is a really good idea, and if we could do it, great. But then I started looking at the picture a little more closely. I want you two to kind of talk us through this here and the issues with this.
So it's what looks
AI
like a
hideousness.
45-year-old man wearing 8-year-old boys' goggles.
Yes,
With one ski. Or is it a
Well,
really
is
thin
it a
snowboard?
ski?
yeah. It also looks like it's got grip tape on it. It looks like a cross between a skateboard. Maybe it's a snow skate, but it looks too thin and long.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But he is in Lax in Switzerland.
How do you know that?
That's what it looks like from the top of Lax
Okay, yeah.
when you look across the valley.
Give you that.
And if you look at the high cirrus clouds, it looks like it might snow tomorrow.
No, very good. Oh, do we get the snow? Do we get a snow forecast? Is that no?
We are going to get a snow forecast if we've done all the messages. You
We haven't.
wait
We
for
got one
this.
more. I'll give you
Go
the
on then,
last
go on
one
then.
because we were speaking. Thanks for that, Sam. By the way, and maybe we'll think about doing some merch.
Should we have a little?
Stefano,
Yeah, should we have an off-air chat about that?
let's have an off-air chat about merchandise and see what we can do. So we got a message off Stefano last season saying that he'd got tickets for the Winter Games, and he's got back in touch and he said, so I got the Olympic tickets, as he mentioned, because we were talking about this last week, and then he said, but then I checked on accommodation. Yikes! I think I may have to sell my tickets. It's like £500 a night minimum.
Wow.
Such a joke. Really ruins the spirit of the Olympics. Thought I'd let you know.
I said that, didn't I, last week?
You
I
did.
said,
You
it's
did.
is that in Livigno?
Well, I don't know exactly where he's looking, but
Oh, sorry,
he's
it
actually
must be.
he's genuinely thinking of selling them, but he can't sell them
no.
until December, which is awful, isn't
well,
it?
Tell him to check some places nearby, and that it's not too far to get to. Well,
Well,
there
so
you go,
Jenny,
if
he
he's
can
listening.
stay with you. He can stay with you.
Yeah, stay with
Well,
Jenny.
I'll be at
Her
Tim's,
number is
so that'll be Tim as well.
426.
Yeah.
Tim, we're in the same place, so
What?
But he's heading to Avoriaz, so he's happy about that later on in the.
Oh, Changa Bang Burgers
There
in
you go.
Avoriaz.
There it
with
is.
some pow pow.
Time for some news.
News. You're going to love this.
Go on.
The Alps has had a metre of snowfall in the last 72 hours. So it's Tuesday the 25th as we record this. Les Arcs has had 20 inches.
Yeah,
Les
go on,
Arcs.
say that again.
Les Arcs.
How many inches?
They've had 20 inches, 50 centimetres, massive Chamonix a metre, Val d'Isère 81, Courchevel, Alpe d'Huez, Les Deux Alpes, all up to 70 centimetres.
Brilliant.
There's a lot of places open, which is good as well. There's about 30 or so ski areas open at the minute. Austria's Solden has got 98 kilometres of pistes already open. Zermatt and Chevinia have got 86, but it's just puking. It's absolutely puking. It's coming down, more snow on the way. The one thing I will say, though, of course, with any big, massive snowfall comes avalanche warnings, so take care. If you're planning on heading out there or going into the backcountry or doing any kind of skiing or snowboarding, get into the Alps, excuse me, do be careful. Level 3 currently across most places, with France, Switzerland up to level 4 avalanche danger. So it is a little bit sketchy out there.
And level 3, between 2 and 3, level 2 and 3 is when you get the most incidents happen with people. Because when it gets to 4 and 5, people don't chance it.
Yeah. Oh, I see. They roll the dice.
Yeah, at 3. Yeah. So don't. Just wait.
Not worth it.
Sorry.
Not worth it. Got a whole season ahead of you, guys. But yeah, it's absolutely puking. How good is that? And did you see Scotland? Oh
no, I totally missed that.
What?
Yeah, it's Jeremy Sladen up there.
Jeremy Sladen was up there, but we've also had Leslie McKenna, friend of the podcast.
Yes. She's in it.
And yeah, she's there, right in the Cairngorms. Going to show you 2 pictures. We can probably put these up on screen as well, but here's the first one. Look at that. Bluebird, no wind, powder.
Wow.
And then this one, you and her husband get some sweet airtime.
Go on.
That looks a bit good.
It's good, isn't it?
Is it?
So, yeah.
Is it windy? It must be windy though in the picture. But you just can't see.
Well,
Stop complaining. Yeah, but don't. That it doesn't matter. Don't tell
No, it
anyone.
doesn't matter.
That looked good. Yeah. I mean, that looked good.
Yeah,
you wouldn't know where that
early
was.
Season. You just need the temperature to drop. Stay cold. Get that base.
Yeah.
Get it all laid down, and that's
yeah.
what you need.
Well, the good news is that at COP30, all of our powers across the world have done an amazing job of making sure that we're not going to create some kind of climate disaster, and snow will be doomed for everybody in the future. So, yes, Tim, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's just terrible, isn't it? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse my language.
Just while I remember, it's really out of nowhere, and I'll say it as fast as I can because I know.
Oh no! Do you need the loo?
No.
If you just because you're looking online at the minute, have you just found a deal on hurty sticks on Amazon?
Don't go on hurtysticks.com.
And make sure you type ST.
I've got a bit of I'm just ignoring you guys. So I was out last year in Saint Foy with my little boy, and we had lost his goggles and his sunglasses at that moment in time, and there was a lady and her daughter, okay, in the same complex as us there, and they were down on the snow. Her daughter, who I think's name is Iris, had broken her arm, so therefore was not needing to use her snowball goggles, so she lent me them, and before I had time to give them back, they left. You stole them.
And you stole a 4-year-old girl's goggles.
No, she
not just a 4-year-old girl. Not just a 4-year-old girl. No, she's
like 7 or 8. I feel like.
Oh, okay. You stole a 7-year-old's goggles, but you stole them, and she had a broken arm.
Between 6 and 8, she had a broken arm. They weren't using them, so the mum kindly let me borrow them for a bit, and I wasn't able to get them back in time. I think her name's Iris, but I don't know what her mum's name is. I think we had a photo together as well. I might have signed her cast, but I still have these little goggles, and I would love so much to be able to get them back to her. So if that rings a bell with anyone,
let's describe the goggles.
Yeah, but it's more the little girl's name is Iris, and she broke her arm in Saint Foy last season around March time.
And she's also got burnt irises from not having goggles in the bright sunshine.
She had her.
To be fair to Jenny, though, it is much easier to steal from a little girl who's got a broken arm. Like, if you're going to do it.
What's ironic is, look what it says on this.
What does that say? Sinner.
Oh, the goggles are sinner goggles.
Terrible. Oh. Well, yeah.
Anyway,
if you know,
please
little
let
Iris,
me get them back to her.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
God, could you imagine if we reunited the goggles?
Please help us find Iris.
Yeah. That'd be great. I'd love that. That's like when you hear people like, putting a call out to find their wedding ring on the beach, and then somebody goes out and they find it, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's amazing." It'll be like that.
Hey,
I wonder what that feels like.
I went to the Kendal Mountain Festival on the weekend last
Oh,
weekend.
yes!
I wanted to hear about
It
this.
was
Yeah.
good. It was good. Lots
Some of those
puffer
film-
jackets.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of puffer jackets and turned up trousers and.
What was the brand of
cameras.
choice out of interest on the puffer jackets? Because it seems to shift each time.
Yeah, a lot of Patagonias.
Yes,
Patagonias.
I bet. Yeah. Mountain
Did you do the
equipment's
morning
out,
run that they
Montaigne.
all do there? The Kendal
Montaigne.
morning run?
No.
And what,
Timmy goes to Kendal for a rest.
hey, here we go.
Family.
If you were to recommend one of the films from the Snow Night for us to all watch, because I love seeing all those trailers and things. I just don't know which one to start with. What would you say to our listeners as well?
There's a movie that's out called One Step Ahead, and
Yeah.
it's a Norwegian skier, Bernd
Yes.
Maurus. Bernd Maurus, I think his name is, and he broke his leg. Well, broke both his legs in a paragliding accident.
Oh, did someone take his goggles?
Somebody stole his goggles off his dying body. No, he broke his leg, and he had to have a leg amputated.
Oh
And
my
it's
God.
about him coming back to ski, and he comes back skiing better and stronger.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's amazing. It's an amazing movie.
Okay,
Really,
and
really good.
say what it's called again. One step.
It's called One Step Ahead.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
God, now I feel like an idiot making a joke about stealing
Yeah, Ollie.
goggles.
Yeah.
Me and my big mouth. That'd be the name of the film that I'd be in.
That's your movie.
Yeah.
But no, but Kendal was good. Lots of cool movies. Lots of cool ski and snowboard movies coming out this year.
Oh,
you
that's
can
good.
Watch. Everybody in fine spirits. Everybody very much looking forward to them. We got quite a few people were very excited about the podcast coming back. Had a few thank yous and people talking very nicely about us, so that was nice. And on the subject of getting things back to people, on the morning of the day, we found, me and Scott Penman, who was there with me, found a purse at the bus stop. Opened it up, £10 note, handful of change, Costa card, and a library card for a Miss Leslie Pickering. So we were on a search for Miss Leslie Pickering.
Do you know what I thought you were going to
her?
say? It's like, I thought you were going to say, and thank you, Leslie, for our night out. It was really
And
good.
thank
We
you,
had
Leslie,
it-
for the free coffee that we redeemed on your Costa card. No, did a bit of digging, did a bit of googling, and basically, I came up with. We found someone that we thought it might be online, and I did some googling. Leslie Pickering, Kendal, and it came up with a church, and she'd volunteered at the church. So I then got in touch with the church and phoned them, and they were like, "Yeah." The vicar was new. She's like, "I'm new here, but I think I do know a Leslie." Anyway, took it to the vicar. She was very happy. Didn't give us a reward, but that's okay.
You felt good.
We felt good.
That would have made you feel good for the
we got
whole
Leslie's
week.
wallet back to her.
Yes.
That's lovely. It did remind me that it was the. I don't know why I've got something in my head about a Pickering. Isn't there a famous Pickering?
Why?
There's Joey Pickering, who I interviewed on stage at Kendal. He's
Is it his mum?
a skier. No, it's not his mum. But I didn't even ask him if he was related to her, and he is from. I mean, that was stupid that I didn't ask him.
Yeah.
That'd be question one. Is this
Yeah,
your mum?
but did your mum lose her wallet?
So that World Cup was also on this weekend, wasn't it? But it was cancelled with the winds.
Dubai
Yes.
was cancelled.
Yeah.
Cancelled.
But we've
They
got another one.
commented
Another one
on
coming.
our Insta.
Yeah,
Go on.
They did. Haven't we got another one coming up this weekend?
Yeah,
We have Big
is
Air.
it?
Snowboarding Big
China.
Air. China,
China.
the Secret Garden. Yes.
because let's just fly between Europe and China and back again and move all of the snowboarders around the world and skiers. Hey,
It's a bit
I've
F1
got-
that, isn't it? Bit F1.
it is a bit F1. I've got some news.
Go on.
December the 16th. Believe it's a Saturday. Let me check the Google calendars quickly.
I thought it was my work Christmas, dude. December
No, it's a
16th.
Tuesday. Okay. Tuesday, December 16th, the Snowdome is unveiling its public airbag.
Oh, look out. Whiplash
Yeah, look,
Central.
we are back.
Oh my
I am
god!
back, baby. Big Timmy, right? Big Timmy. No, don't laugh.
I'm not
Big
laughing.
Timmy,
No, go on.
that's
I'm
dreamt of doing double corks,
Yeah.
might finally get to do a double cork.
You're going to ripple your stomach muscles, bit of whiplash, but you are going to do one.
What do
So
I need
how
to
can
do?
we-
I need the core strength of a silverback gorilla, don't I?
Seriously, this is the rest of the winter season now, is Tim Warwood watch
Yeah.
on his
correct.
development to do.
Yeah, thank you, Jenny.
Or
I
even
want
double,
to come
just
up
a
and
double.
watch this. I
Double
want
flip,
to come and
not necessarily
watch.
double cork.
Can we not? We can arrange this. Surely, come up and watch you do this.
1,000,000%.
No, we've
Come
got the
and
Tim.
stay with me.
No, we'll just have like a Tim, like a when you watch the Nest cam. You know, like we'll put one on, turn it on,
webcam.
go live.
No, but I want to. I kind of want to. I want to be there to steal his goggles when he breaks his arm. That's what I'm trying to say.
Stop it! Stop it!
How sick is that, though? They've got an airbag.
That's amazing.
They've got an
How
airbag.
big
Is it
is
a
it,
proper
though?
one, Tim?
I was going to say it can't be all.
Is it- and
that
is it-
big,
I'm not
is it?
supposed to show you because it's top secret, and I think the Snowdome listen to this podcast, but
Oh,
I'm going to show you
don't,
quickly.
don't.
No, don't get yourself in trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble. Show us, I'll
Look.
black it out. Show us, and I'll black it out.
Yeah, they can't fire me. I'm like the foundations of the place, really.
Oh,
It's
mate,
like
you
a
shouldn't
weird-
big yourself up too much.
I'm
but-
joking, of course.
I mean, you are, but yeah. That's the word. I
can't
cannot
see
see a thing.
I
No,
can just see white
see a
and
black
a bit
mark
black
and
line.
Download it. Right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna okay, wait there. I'm going to download it. I'm going to download
Yeah, send it us so I don't have to put it on the thing, because then we can both react and go, whoa.
Oh, Tim, I
So the
really
16th.
hope you
How
have a
how are
crack at
they
that.
how are they launching it, Tim? Do you know? How are they are they doing anything special? Like you're going to smash a wine bottle against it? That would be a bad idea.
It just bounced straight off. Yeah. They are. They're going to know it's going to be open to the public. They're going to get. They've got a new ramp for it. Big new ramp. They've got. They're going to get Red Bull down there. Get some DJs. Make a bit of a thing of it, and they're going to break out the airbag. You can't get hurt on an airbag.
I've
You can
heard
do
stories.
Anything. Jenny's face. Jenny's like, you can break everything on an airbag.
It's the whiplash. Yeah.
You
just make sure
must
it's
have been your fair few. Yeah.
got the water spray on it. No, because I only came in when near the end of my career, the airbags, and like they were not quite as rad as they are now. But I bet this one's great. But just make sure it's running smooth, Tim. Don't be the first one on that thing, because if it's sticky and you
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was I seem to remember they had one in Mayrhofen, and I seem to remember the one of the chairlifts used to go over it, and you see people flying off the end of it, and like it was like a 90% hit rate of somebody injuring themselves. Like it was, you just see them whip off backwards.
This is
it's
a
like,
landing. It's like a.
Oh, I
the photos.
see.
It's like a landing. It's shaped. It's like a triangle, a big.
That's what I mean. That's what I was saying.
landing.
That's what I was asking. Is it one of the modern ones where it's slow?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That doesn't look big enough to try. What were you going to try? Did you say a double?
No,
cork?
actually, now a double cork. Yeah, no, actually, now I've looked at it. It's like it's about the guy's waist height, isn't it?
I think it's probably yeah. That's my height, isn't it? A normal person's waist height.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I think we need to move the jump back a bit for you to do that.
Someone is going shin first into that air pump.
Wait, is this another takeoff? The one right near the camera? Is that a second takeoff? Yeah,
I don't know.
from
Don't know.
miles away. Can you
I think
see?
this is the first time. This is from Josh. Josh is radical skier from the Snowdome, and he is in charge of a lot of things to do with kind of the freestyle.
Well, it's
side
very
of things.
exciting. It's exciting.
It is.
It's very
I'm not sure we
exciting,
should be
isn't it?
sharing it though, but yeah.
Well, no, I'm not going to show the bag, but we're talking about it.
Oh,
It's very
right, yeah.
frustrating. 16th of December, you know.
Come along, all the old people. We can have a hip replacement session
We can
where we basically
Yes.
just
do
get up there.
it. Do it.
There's nothing like a bit of peer pressure.
It's going to be so good to have a.
Be like,
I've never forgotten Gendel doing that to me at a inner city jump. It was Board X, was it? Shouting, got everyone chanting, back flip at me. Never forgot it.
Did you do it?
Yeah,
I
did you do it?
and I ate shit.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh.
peer pressure. Yeah, but that was
You
what I was
can't
known
give
for
into
doing.
peer pressure. That's why I've ended up with snooker balls in my face before. Right.
Another bit of news, let's call this one snail mail. You know, it's not come through WhatsApp speed. This is and they'll probably already know it, but ski racer Laurie Taylor absolutely smashed the slalom the other day. Did you see this? 4th place. He won the second run. Like, he absolutely... I mean, that is good, isn't it? That's like... puts him in real good stead for this season. In fact, actually...
I'm going to hold my hand up and say I've somehow missed that.
No, I think I did see this, because didn't Dave Riding come, like, 7th-ish?
No, there was
basically, the British boys had a really good...
I saw a different athlete. Not... So he finished where? Tim?
He finished 4th the other day.
Oh,
in,
wow.
I'm trying to think where it was. Yeah.
I think it was
really...
Austria, wasn't it? I'm trying to find it.
Hang on,
I did see this.
Here we go. In Levi, in Finland. It was in Levi, in Finland. Yeah, and he basically got 4th. An amazing performance.
Yeah, that's good. Well done. Well done, Laurie.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Yeah.
Although saying that, this is kind of old news. I know we've kind of missed it a little bit because actually on the weekend just gone, it was Gurgle and
that's
in
it.
Austria.
That's the one I've seen.
And they weren't so great in Gurgle.
Yeah, that's maybe why I'm confused. Sorry.
You need those results, don't you, Jen? You need those results to kind of just remind you that you can do it and you belong.
And that's also why it's quite when things get cancelled, like the Stabai, that means that the result is even more important next one on, because you have less chances to try to get enough of the points. Do you know? You get less goes, so that's a little bit. I'd probably be a little bit. There isn't that many chances for them, is there, to tot up all their points, especially in big air and slopestyle. Anyway, so that's on another angle. Anyway,
it's also the fact that I find ski racing, as soon as you get a bit older, you just start to appreciate it a bit more. That the minute differences.
Yeah.
You know, like the difference. So on that first run, he came 15th on the first run. Laurie finished, and he was less than half a second behind the winner. So there were 1 and 15, 16 people within half a second. Down a 200 metre, 300 metre run through gates. I mean, that's insane, isn't it?
Insane.
Yeah. So, no,
When's the next one? When's the next one then, so we don't miss it?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Play the drum roll. Play the drum roll.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be enjoyable to listen to that.
Slalom.
Chop it down!
Alpine skiing.
What you're listening to now, by the way, is just Tim Googling. So if you'd like to leave us a rating on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please do. We'd like to think that we're delivering some A-grade content here. Tim Googling.
It's tomorrow, mate. Copper Mountain, Colorado.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. Ah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Which won't be tomorrow by the time this comes out, so it would have been yesterday.
Yeah, and it would have cost you £40 a month to watch it, probably. Where is it? Is it still on? Where is it these days? Discovery still, is it?
Yeah, Discovery. You can find it on Discovery. Or if you know Dodgy Dave that drinks in the Three Lions, you can get them dodgy still.
He can get it. You remember, yeah, just
you can get them stick things, the Amazon's Fire Stick things, I think. Although not for much longer, according to the government. Apparently they're clamping down. Oh. Do you know, I've had a beer and a half, it's gone right to my head. We should go before I say something illegal.
We should. Well, that's it for another week of the Apres. Thank you very much for listening. In the meantime,
we're going to be back next week.
Yes, we are going to be.
Because if you think we're letting Thank You Snowboarding rally ahead of us, he'll burn out because he does too much prep for his, so he can't sustain that.
Yeah, listen. You want to just do a good 6 minutes prep like we do, and then you're straight in.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
And don't forget to get in touch with your very best Where in the World Apres edition. We want to know who is doing the best Apres. Which ski resort? Where is it? Let us know. We'll create a little, I don't know, we'll get Ollie to do it. Create some kind of website that you can go on and like log your things.
I'm not busy at all. Yeah,
no, you might do anything else. You know what to do. Drop us an email, theaprespod@gmail.com. And while you're there, feel free to send us any stories, any questions, or anything else that you want to tell us. We do read all of your emails because there's not many of them. So thank you.
You can also follow us on Instagram. Don't forget that. @theaprespod. You can leave us a voice note. Sam Plank, if you're listening, leave us a nice voice note. If you have a particularly creamy, rich voice, then
do you want a job?
Do you want a job? Voiceover artist. You could read some ads for us. You can subscribe, leave us a review, tell your mates, and we'll see you next week.
We will indeed. Hang on, are we going to see Jenny next week? When do you go to the Alps?
Yeah, when are you off?
Going soon, but I'm going.
No, keep singing.
Going.
Keep it going.
The 5th.
Could be the sing out. No, keep singing. I'm going to put it as I'll put some music underneath it, and it'll be the out. Tell us what you're going to be doing and where you're going. In song. In song. Go.
I'm going out on the 5th of December. Yeah. With
That's
the
not long.
Workshop crew. We got one space left just for you.
Oh, discount. She'll do it as a discount. 50% off if you use the Apres code.
No, I won't.
She will. She'll do it for 50% off. Use the code, the Apres. Tim says so. 50%. Nice and cheap.
Right, bye. See you next week.
Bye.
It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now here's another big number. 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. One last big number. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.